It's me, Sylvie C. Humphreys, host of SIS Answer the Call. I have a question for you. Piggybacking off service today, which talked about being triggered and supposedly being unbothered, I have a question for you. If you were to take self inventory, what would your circle look like had you decided to reconcile with certain individuals in your life rather than just block them with no prior warning? One of the things that I've noticed in culture today is that, and I'm guilty of it, where we decide that we're not going to bother to tell another adult individual what they did or how they wronged us. Instead, we simply just block them, right? Because they're supposed to know what they did to us. So, what are your thoughts? Comment in the comment section below. I want us to have a conversation. Okay? So, what does that look like? What would your circle look like? What would your life look like? Would it be different? Do you think that you've probably let go of a friendship, a potential relationship, perhaps a business opportunity, a job, any type of relationship because you got offended, you got triggered? And like I said, I'm guilty of it too. Especially when you've been through stuff in life, you've experienced a certain level of trauma or traumatic experiences, and you feel like you have to protect your peace, because that's another hot topic, right? Or something that we focus on these days is protecting our peace or mental health, which is important. Okay, I am a strong advocate of that. Actually, probably more than a lot of people. I have become reclusive in a lot of areas of my life because of trauma. And I developed this self protective, mechanism where I just became reclusive. So I'm talking from a place of experience and a place in which I can relate. But I want to hear from you. I want to hear from my followers, subscribers, friends, family, even people that I haven't met yet. What do you think? Do you think that we're too quick to cut ties with people because they offended us in some way? Do you think we should take on the biblical stance of bringing the offense to the person who offended us? Have a conversation? At least give them the benefit of the doubt? What do you think? Talk to me. What do you think? I can speak from a personal point of view. Like I said, I'm guilty of having cut people off because they offended me, because I was trying to protect my peace, especially if they've done it more than once, or I thought they should have known better. But what if? That's something that I'm contemplating myself. What if I had simply taken the time to talk to them, tell them that they've offended me, tell them why I was offended? Maybe, just maybe, I could have still held on to these relationships. Or maybe I made the right decision. Maybe I followed my intuition. We'll never know, right? But tell me, what do you think? All right, Ash? Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But just think about it. Today gave me a lot to ponder upon. And that's something that I'm going to do the inner work to continue to work on. Because if we say that we're people of faith, and if you're a follower of Christ, and the word says, right, that we need to forgive those who have hurt us or offended us as God forgives us. And God said that he wouldn't forgive us unless we forgive those who offended us. Food for thought, huh? So, a lot of times we're justified, right, in saying that I had to cut this person off. I had to cut ties. I had to break ties. especially if it's a situation, as even, Pastor was talking about earlier today, Pastor Mo, that it's something that is detrimental to us, being in a relationship with them. Maybe it could have been a situation of abuse or a situation in which, the person has done harm to us, said some really hurtful things, especially if we're trying to heal. But what if? One of the things that I believe in is that not every situation requires reconciliation. So I think the issue, for most of us is not so much that we want to renew the relationship per se in certain situations, extreme situations, but it's just we just find a hard time to let go of the hurt, of the offense. So what if we met halfway? If it's something that you're determined to be an abusive situation, someone who can continue to harm you if you remained in relationship with them, then it's okay not to reconcile. But the forgiveness part is still necessary. It's hard. Some people, I think I've tried to forgive them over and over again, and I still get triggered. Every time their name comes up, every time I see something about them, a post, or if I'm going to be really transparent, I see how they're, prospering in life, and after they've offended me and I hadn't done anything that I was aware of to them. And sometimes I wonder, right? Where's justice? Where is justice? So it's not an easy fit. It is not an easy thing to do. So I just wanted to just come and talk about that, because the word today really resonated with me, because I am guilty of cutting ties. Some maybe prematurely and others justifiably so. But the forgiveness piece, that's the piece that remains. So, hi, Johnny, Adriana. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining my live. Okay, so you said, Johnny, why? Okay. Okay, you're new. Okay, welcome. Welcome to my channel, SIS Answer the Call. But, we welcome everyone here because we want to just grow in faith and freedom and wealth and wellness and purpose. So thank you so much for joining. All right. Okay, hi, Willow. Okay, so does anyone have any perspective on, forgiveness and, being unbothered, being triggered? Feel free to share your experiences below. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to my channel. I hope you subscribe and just, stay tuned for more content. But I just wanted to get that off my chest today, because that's something that I have to do some serious contemplating and take some serious self-inventory. Because at the end of the day, I want to do what is right, not be right. Okay? Okay, so I see, okay, is that Oshana? Oshanan? Okay, you say it makes you angry. All right, it's hard to, yes, it's very hard. It's very difficult to forgive, especially when the person doesn't seem remorseful, right? I totally get it. I totally get it. Like I said, I've had to forgive certain people over and over again, because either they keep offending me, or something, they either pop up in conversation or on social media or through someone else, and I'm triggered all over again. So it's like a constant thing. It's not a one-time thing, especially if the hurt was really, really deep. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's just keeping it 100, right? Keeping it real, being authentic. And I believe that's where it starts. Okay, you said, I want to let go, but knowing I gave my all, okay, and he gave me nothing in return, then continues to move on, just makes me so mad that he's prospering while I'm left hurt, girl. Or I'm assuming girl, or it could be a guy. Um, I totally get it. I totally get it. More than you know. Totally get it. Where I seem to be the person that's, you know, still dealing with stuff. I'm still picking up the pieces. I'm still healing. And then, yep, see the person just smiling and just living life. And I'm like, wait a minute, but I'm the person who was wronged. That's not fair. What happened to karma? Right? Is karma sleeping? Wow. Thank you so much. Oceana, you're from okay, New Zealand. Hi. Okay, nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining my live. Yes, well, my first name is Sylvie, so I'm Sylvie C. Humphreys, and I'm the host of this podcast, Sis Answer the Call. Um, Thank you so much. Well, I'm based in Atlanta, Georgia, but I'm originally from the Caribbean, the island of Dominica. So nice meeting you. Yes. Welcome one, welcome all. I'm over here sitting in my car, guys, like I am cooking. It's like a sauna in here. Um, so I literally just jumped on because I was like, I have to get this off my chest. And I just wanted to see what you guys thought and kind of just, break the ice. Let's get into deep conversations because I have so much stuff that I need to talk to you about. I have so many things to share with you. So definitely subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Share it with your friends, your family, your circle. Um, I'm working on some mini courses for you guys. So stay tuned. And I also have a text and talk coaching program. So I could share some more details of that in the comment section. So if you just need somebody to talk to, um, it's very, very affordable. It literally could be just, a text, a one-time thing, or if you wanted to commit to more of a package deal, then you can do that as well. But, just you can always ask in the comment section and then I will respond. My email address is sisanswerthecall@gmail.com. That is SISANSWERTHE call CALL at gmail.com. You can follow me at IG on IG. And yeah, I said I'm in my garage, right? So you can follow me at Sis Answer the Call podcast on IG. Okay. So yeah, you can send me an email. You can, send me you can DM me on Sis Answer the Call podcast on IG, and we can talk. We can get this conversation going. Okay. All right, Adriano. Okay, you're following me from Brazil. I like that. Okay, welcome to my channel. This is so cool. Thank you guys so much. But just know you are not alone. You are not alone. Forgiveness is hard. It is really hard. It's something that you may have to do over and over again depending on the level of the offense. But it is necessary. It's not only for the person, it's actually for you so that you can let go of, the resentment, the bitterness, because it can have physical and mental effects, adverse effects on your own health, your mental health, your emotional health, and your well-being. It can manifest itself in many ways: strokes, high blood pressure, diabetes, type 2 because of high cortisol levels due to the stress. So it's something that's necessary. Guys, I am burning up burning up in here. I should have left the door open. But anyway, yeah, so just know you are not alone. You are not alone. We're in this journey together called life. We don't have it all together. We're figuring this out as we go along. But thank you so much for joining me. You're so welcome. Absolutely. Yeah, you're not alone. We don't have it figured out, but we just have to keep trying. And just remember, it's necessary. Reconciliation is optional. That's something that you have to use your own discernment through prayer, meditation, self inventory. But forgiveness is necessary, even if you have to do it more than once, even if you have to reach out to someone to kind of help you in that journey. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So you'll follow me on Instagram. Okay, but you can go. And I look forward to seeing you on Instagram as well. Okay. So it's sis underscore answer underscore the underscore sis_call_podcast. Okay, but you should get it by typing in Sis Answer the Call podcast on IG. Okay, all right. Well, have a good day. Be safe at work. Okay, and join me back. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna sign off now. Else, I'm going to cook in this car. I'm in the garage, sitting in the garage in my car, burning up. But I'll be back. So stay tuned. So don't forget, Sis Answer the Call podcast on IG and Sis Answer the Call at gmail.com if you want to send me an email. Okay, so I can sign you up for the email list. All right. Well, take care, guys. God bless you. Stay tuned. Subscribe, follow, and share and like. All right. Peace.